Well, good afternoon. I'm here at Holiday World in front of a red fence because there's construction happening. What's going on this plot? I have no idea, but I'm gonna do a construction update anyway because why not? So this is the previous location of Pilgrim's Plunge, which was the world's tallest water ride, an intimate water ride. It had a lot of technical issues, so it was removed quite some time ago, and this plot has basically remained empty since. They kept the station building and they used the station building for some shows and some other stuff. But yeah, everything else just kind of sat here. So you can see they put up a construction fence around what kind of used to be the trough area for the water, and there's a lot of construction going on. The first thing you can probably see is that previously the trough where the ride used to run was still present, and you can see that's completely gone now pretty much. You can see all the way into the station where they've gutted out all the way underneath of it, and they're totally flattening out this land, putting in dirt and stuff. I think the prevailing theory for this area right now is that it's probably going to be some kind of new roller coaster. In my opinion, I really hope it's a family multi-launch because Holiday World really needs a family coaster. And I think a family multi-launch would be perfect for this plot. But anyways, if it is a roller coaster, it would make perfect sense why they appear to be saving this building here that used to be the old station building, because they can just reuse that to be the station building of whatever goes here next, and then they'll have to build a new building. So that helps bring down the price. And so I assume if it's a launch coaster, you'll come out and into the station, you know, they're there. Makes sense. So in terms of the plot we're looking at here, you can see it's just, you know, right here. So there's a decent amount of space here, which goes up to the station building. And there's actually a little bit of space on the other side of the station building, not nearly this much, by a little bit. I think overall this would be perfect, like a perfect amount of space for like a newer gen Vekoma family multi-launch, like we're seeing with like Big Bear Mountain at Dollywood, or one of the Intamin straddle coasters, or something like that would fit like perfectly on this plot of land. So I'm really hoping, and it would make sense, that that's what this is going to be. I'm kind of interested right here. This appears to be some kind of like water containment area from Pilgrim's Plunge / Giraffica. So I'm kind of intrigued if they're just gonna leave that as kind of a trench, because it appears right now that they're not intending to remove that as part of this project. Of course, I should temper expectations that it's like 100% possible that this is just like a new restaurant or like anything like that. But just with the amount of construction and what they're doing right now, it seems to me that it's gonna be something bigger than just, you know, that building being gutted and refurbished into something else. There's something going on in the surrounding area. Again, it could just be a new plaza or something, but I'm really hoping it's a big ride. Going up towards Thunderbird here to try and get a better view from like the top of the hill. As you can see right here, there's the station building, and then here's the red fence. So you can see how much space they have to work with much better from this angle. You can see it is quite a bit of space. So this is kind of the top of the hill by Thunderhead, at least as high as you're gonna be able to get to view this area. So you can see again, it's just all more dirt that they've laid dirt and flattened out through here. There are a few markers, but I think that's just marking utility lines and stuff like that. I don't think that's for whatever's going into this area quite yet. Again, there's your station building. And then you can see behind the building that there's quite a bit more land to work with, and you can actually see the red fence that we assume is the construction fence goes all the way down by the drink station near the party plaza thing. So there's actually a lot more land behind that than I thought, and it looks like they're starting to work on that hill back there as well. It's a little bit hard to see from inside the park, but yeah, again, it goes a lot farther back than I thought as well. So it's definitely something big, if not a ride, then like a big expansion to the Thanksgiving area. It's a little hard to see around these trees, but it's fine, they planted them. Thanksgiving needs a lot more shade, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, again, station building. There's some kind of other service building that I think they're keeping just any buildings on this plot at this point, it seems. And yeah, so it's almost pretty much, it's close to as much space in the back as the front, which is pretty wild. You can see, I think the plot ends about where that dump truck and dumpster are. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So even if it ends up just being like some kind of plaza or something more, quote, boring, I am happy that they're doing something. Because like I said, Pilgrim's Plunge / Giraffica was removed many, many moons ago. And that plot has just left abandoned and like kind of ugly, and just a complete eyesore as they're coming between like the Voyage and Thunderbird area. So it'll be nice to have something that's, again, you know, not an eyesore on this plot of land once again. So yeah, that's about all that there is to show you right now. So hopefully they make a lot more progress. And I have no idea if I'm going to be able to come back a second time later in the summer. But if I am, hopefully I'm able to show you some good progress on hopefully a family coaster. We'll see. Holiday World usually does their announcements for what's coming the next year, like late July, early August. So hopefully we'll get an announcement soon about when the announcement's going to be, or at least we start getting some teasers soon. That'd be fun. So hopefully if I do another construction update, we'll know what the ride is by then. But who knows? Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope to catch your eye with you again very soon.